Hey everybody, Knight here. Welcome back to Megaquarium Freshwater Frenzy on the Nintendo Switch. And today we are looking at the aquarium at Paskovka. I think I've said that right. An exciting breeding project awaits. Let's breed some fish. Paskovka is very different than other aquariums you have managed because it's primarily a research lab, therefore not for entertainment of guests. To begin with, your aquarium will be closed to the public and therefore you won't have any guests, which means you won't be able to generate ecology, science, or prestige points. Thankfully, the owners have deep pockets and will provide you with a daily grant of 500 to fund your operations. Complete your objectives and you will be able to increase this grant amount. Good luck. Okay. Introduction to acid. So freshwater animals you have encountered have enjoyed neutral pH conditions. This is the natural starting point of water in your aquarium, so you haven't had to do anything special to maintain this. Your first objective involves building a habitat for an animal that acquires acidic water, the Amazonian angelfish. To make water acidic, you need to add sufficient acid-producing objects that work a lot like temperature. The amount of acid has to be greater or equal to the water in the tank. You have two choices when it comes to acid sources. Passive sources such as bogwood, which require no maintenance, and active sources such as reverse osmosis machines, RO machines for short. However, these require maintenance with RO membranes. Follow the objectives to create your first acid tank. Okay, so we're getting a bit into sciencey now, so this sounds interesting. So, if we're going to have a tank with... I suppose we should see what kind of tank it wants, to be fair. Amazonian angelfish. Takes up 4 space. Bloodworm, plant lover, requires acidic water. Okay. Territorial. Combined size of Amazonian angelfish must not exceed 50% of the tank capacity. Okay. Nibbleable, fair enough. Freshwater combustible. Okay. So they don't need like a specific amount. No. Okay. That's good then. So we don't have to build such a huge tank, which I'm kind of for, to be honest. Might just build a tank like that. It looks about the same as the other one. Obviously, we don't want to spend all our money either, because that'll be bad news. Let's put 3 in there. I know it says 1, but okay. So that pump is doing the 2 here. So, probably going to do a similar setup to these ones. So I'll probably get 2 of these. That's sorted that. And we've got the bloodworm. So we need the heat. How do I want to do this? It only needs 56, so it's not like we need a massive amount. Right, so we need some plants in there. We need some plants in there. We need some bogwood. And then we need this acid generator RO machine. Okay. Can we get away with just connecting that to that? I think we have. Good work, you've passed the test. By creating the perfect acidic requirements for the angelfish, you've demonstrated that you have attention to detail and the scientific approach required for the next task. I am a man of science, so this is good. The real reason you were invited to Paskovka is a breeding program. Your next challenge is to successfully breed a convict child here in the aquarium. The process varies for each species and can be quite involved with many steps. Consult your objectives for the details and notify the owners once you have successfully bred your first animal. Convict childs need to find a suitable mate before they can breed. As long as their core requirements are met, they are sharing at least one other convict child, there's a chance they will mate, which is good because that's kind of what we want. You'll need to wait until the end of the day to see if you're successful. Deposit the eggs. Convicts and childs like to deposit their eggs on a flat surface. You'll need to at least 1 before they'll breed, okay? And then the eggs hatch. And then the small fries have grown into adults. This is like a... I'm assuming this is just like a wait and see dealio. Because we have got 4 in there. So hopefully... Oh, I've just noticed it says about neutral pHs and stuff. I'm assuming this one will say that it's acidic. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool, so I guess we gotta wait till the end of the day. Or, you know what, let's that's acidic. We don't really want any acidic plants. Let's make this place a little bit nicer. Then it might be more suitable for breeding. Also, it said it needed a flat surface. Now I don't know if that means... So that's a flat surface there. So we've got the rocks on. I wasn't sure whether they'd like sit on top of the water. I know nothing about fish, so this is all like new to me. This is all new to me. But we shall be back at the end of the day to see whether we are successful. All right, they found a mate. Nice. That's good. That's good. So now how do they do like fishy baby time? That's something you... Oh, if you clicked on this video, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I say things and then like... If you've been in my Twitch stream, you'll know. After a few days, the eggs will hatch into fry, also known as baby fish. In this meantime, you must do everything you can to protect the eggs. Select the eggs and take a look at their care requirements. Okay, so we're not quite at that point yet. I'm now worried about these. So do these like... Are these going to eat smaller fish? Vegetarian. It is a bully though. All right. New plan. Is that as big as that'll go? That's fine then. New plan. We'll move these fish into a different habitat. I feel like that's not big enough for them. I feel like they need a bigger... I nearly said pen then, but I don't mean pen. I mean fish tank. As you can see, I know nothing of fishies. They've deposited the eggs. There they are. I see them. Sweet. Sweet. So can we have a look at these now? Water quality 50%, which is good. It's got a flat surface. It requires neutral water. Predation reduces the survival rate for each predator present. All animals with a size of 5 or less will predate on eggs and fry, with the exception of the parents. If a parent is present, it will protect them for the first 7%. Okay. 2 predators are present. Wait, what? So I guess... Oh my god, fish are savage, bro. Fish are actually savage. So I'm assuming these like aren't... Hey, okay, we're kind of the same species, so let's look after each other, bro. They're just like, nah, not today. I'm hungry. So we'll have to see how this goes. I'm glad I moved these then. Day 4, still no sign of little fry. How many have we still got left? 12 babies remain. No, they had 16. I suppose 4 a day is not bad. And that explains why there's so many eggs laid when fish lay eggs. I'm a scientist. Okay, so we've got these messages. Let's go. They're spawned. Yes, we know that one. Tinfoil barber's grown. Tinfoil barber's grown. Tinfoil barber's grown. So now we've got some more fish, which is good. Got some more babies. We've got 2 lots. So that should give us a high chance of baby fish, right? That's how it works. You know, while we're waiting for the... Oh, it needs membranes. Membrane dispenser. I don't know what membrane is, but let's go for it. What I was thinking was, I kind of want to expand a bit. No, that's warp. There's no doubt they're going to be like, this is great, but we need more fish because we research. We are science. So this is how I imagine a science, how I imagine like a proper research lab, just a huge... I feel like that needs to be bigger though. Just like a huge warehouse kind of thing. The eggs have hatched. The eggs have hatched. Right. Now we've got to wait for them to grow into adults. But they need a cave. So let's drop in a cave. These caves are quite big. There we go. Look at the little fish. Look at the little fishies. Are they going to get nibbled on by... Let's see the lot of it. Oh, the other lot. See, these are big brain eggs. These eggs are in the... are under the rock. Big brains. These... The parents of these fish are not high IQ fish. Can we hire... I want to kind of hire another person. Feeding and fixing. Nige. Feeding and cleaning. Fixing and cleaning. Feeding and talking. Feeding and fixing. Sven, 37. Oh, fees are expensive, bro. Nige, you're hired. Oh, the other lot of fish have hatched. Nice. We've got loads of little fishies now. Hey, they've grown up. Is that the flipper flappy of tiny fins I hear? Well done. Breeding an animal in captivity is truly impressive accomplishment. But the owners don't want to rest on your laurels. Inspired by your achievements, they have increased your daily grant by 500. They are curious to see what other freshwater animals can be bred in captivity. Okay, this is going to be pressure, but that's fine. In order to complete your final objective, you need ecology points to unlock new animals. One way to generate these is to open the research lab to the public. Owners took some convincing, but on the back of your achievement thus far, they're on board. A few notes. This is still a research facility. You will earn no revenue from guests entering the aquarium. This is not an entertainment venue. You will not earn prestige. On the plus side, you are immune to negative prestige. Get in. Guests will not expect you to provide food or drink. However, they may get tired or need to use the toilet. I feel like this is like, you know, when you go on a school trip and you're like, yeah, you're just gonna have to we went around the Leicester Mercury printing office in Leicester, and they were like, yeah, we're just gonna walk around this newspaper printing factory, just get over it. That's what this sounds like to me. Remember, your goal is to generate ecology and science points, so like the necessary animals and equipment for your work. Try not to get too distracted by the guests. You open and close your aquarium at any time of the day, selecting the entrance and toggle. Okay, let's open up. Let's go. This person was queuing. This person was absolutely queuing to get in. Your final objective is to breed a selection of different animals here in the aquarium. First, you'll need to use ecology points to unlock them, then build a suitable habitat for them, noting that some require acidic conditions. Finally, you must ensure that additional breeding requirements are met. Remember that you can get extra breeding information about an animal by selecting and viewing the information under its breeding icon. Tip, you might get better breeding survival rates if you remove potential predators from the tank after the eggs have spawned. Okay, so my plan is kind of going to be like these. We're just going to have a group. We're not going to mix the tanks up like this unless they want these to breed. Now there's too much stuff on the screen that I'm not sure, but just reading the objectives, I can see cave tetra and then what looks like a go tetra, so I'm guessing it's a Congo tetra. So we'll select that. We've got to breed a cardinal tetra, a Congo tetra, and a blind cave tetra, and a red striped earth eater, which it doesn't look like we've got any of these in the tanks, so that's kind of good. That's an angelfish. That's... yeah, I don't know what I clicked on there because it came up. No! Well, it'll do. It'll be fine. What are we actually researching? Sneakers dispenser provides sneakers and accessories that can be equipped to your staff. Sneakers. Oh, okay. I see what it is. We're giving them new shoes. Okay. What message have we got here? Ecology posters. If you're looking to generate ecology, cool. We can now equip them with sneakers. Where was I? If you're looking to generate ecology faster, give posters a go. Once placed and attach an ecology poster to a tank to create a new attraction for guests. Ecology posters generate ecology based on the number of different species attached to the tank. You're better off placing new posters on your best tanks rather than attaching it to every tank. Guests can get bored of reading if you have too many. I feel that. Wait, did that say gotta breed them all? Yes, it did. I like it. Alright, let's get these ecology posters on the go. Unlock the ecology poster. Use an ecology post to attach it to a tank. Can we get that instead? Because we could do with that 2,000 ecology that it's going to give us. All right, so have we got anything that we can breed right off the bat? Convict, Midas, Amazonian, tinfoil barb, Bosman's rainbow. So basically no. Cool. So we basically now got to wait until we get some ecology points. So how many of these are going to generate as ecology? There's 72. There's like 200. That's literally just science. These are just science. 9. Science. 30. 23. So I feel like we should have some of these in there as well. So if that's the case, we're gonna build a big old tank. We're gonna kind of copy what we've got going on here. Ledger breeding filter. Have you tried the ledger yet? This allows you to keep track of all your tanks and animals in one handy place. You can find the following icon at the bottom right. Okay, yep, I see it. When you have breedable animals available, the ledger gains additional filter breeding. This will filter the ledger so that only breedable animals, eggs, and fry are shown. It will also show useful information on the current stage of breeding. Oh, okay, cool. But at the minute, we're kind of not needed that at the minute, because we need to make sure that we can generate that ecology point. That's handily done then. Now we need more plants. These guys need so many plants. I'm gonna just slap a rock in there like that. What's up with you, my guys? Oh, it needs space. Of course it does. Rock. Get out of here. There we go. And I think it said it needed one more rainbow. Did it not say it needed another rainbow? Oh, it needs 5. There we go. That should have fixed it. Yep, they're all happy. Nice. Right, we'll be back when we can unlock some more animals. So the ledger here shows what animals can breed. So it looks like, actually, I know we filled the tank with these different types. They could actually breed, which I don't know if I want that or not. And also, I noticed these aren't that happy. So it needs a bigger tank. Okay. You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm glad I expanded. I'm glad I expanded. Let's pick this up. Got this in there. Pick that up. Got that in there. That's not enough, so we'll sell that. Breeding like rabbits. Oh no. If you have enough of a particular species, you can stop them breeding by removing at least one of their breeding requirements. The approach will depend on the species. For some, you can remove their breeding location. For others, you might need to divide or deduce the size of the group. Removing an animal's breeding requirements won't do it any harm. It will just curb the enthusiasm for breeding. Fish. Stop. Hey, the Congo Tetra's been researched. Cool. We'll set that up in a minute. We need the Cardinal Tetra as well, so you just unlock your first egg scatterer. Egg scatterers form breeding groups that scatter their eggs simultaneously. Okay. Cool. We'll take away this rock to try and curb that. Luckily, it is big enough there for those fish. We're going to sell that tank. We're going to move this one. We're going to drop it in there. And there we go. Right. I'm going to expand again. Might expand this way. No, I won't. We've got to generate points. And I don't want them not seeing any of the tanks. Because if they don't see the tanks, then Red is leveled up. Nice. Learn feeding, my friend. I don't want to expand out this way, because if I expand out that way, they might not see some of the tanks, and we need to see the fish so we can get the science. No, you're kidding me. So we can see the science and the ecology. Get the ecology point, sorry. Sorry, I'm distracted by that. Right. Another tank, let's go. I kind of don't like how this is now, but it is what it is. It's going to be not the nicest looking, but here we are. So we need a Congo Tetra. Do we need a particular amount of these? At least 6. Okay. Needs lights. We'll eat live Artemia. We'll need a plant. Okay. So we need at least 6, it said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need some lights. Lights aren't in there. Lights are in here. Let's absolutely beam it with lights. Let's get some. It needs 70. 36. We could get 2 of them, which is cheaper. And then it needs 65. I love how that's 62. Oh, you are joking. You are joking. Alright, there we go. That's sorted that. Right, we need some acidity and some plants. There's still not enough acidity. There we go. And then some plants. I like these ones because they cover it quite quickly. And then we need the blue brine shrimp, which we kind of don't have a spot for. Congratulations, it's going there. And so what did these need for breeding? At least 6. I thought I had 6. Have some died? Okay, that's 6. Egg scatterer trying to form a spawning group of at least 8. Waiting for the right moment. All animals in the group will breed simultaneously. 25% chance of breeding today. Cool. And now we wait. Which is fine. I don't mind that. We can wait all... Well, not all day, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I like this, actually, this scenario. I can just build big old tanks and, like, not care. Because these won't be like, oh, these tanks are a bit bare. Yeah, bro, this is research. This isn't an entertainment facility. Did we breed? Did we breed? No? Fishies? No? Okay. No fishy time. Oh, God. I've said it again. My bad. My bad. We kind of run out of cash as well, which is not the best. So they did die because I was too busy trying to fix everything else and didn't do the acidity first. That's okay. Convict child on... Okay. The barbs have grown. That's good. Hey, have these got fish? No, wait. The messages which are generated when you breed new or spawn or hatch some eggs can be really helpful, but sometimes they just get in the way of the things you're really focused on. Thankfully, you can switch off any you aren't interested in using the toggles in the interface. So, okay, I'm not really that bothered. is kind of helpful. Wait, which one's... So wait, which one's bred? Convict spawn 3. So these ones again. Bro, stop. Just stop. Okay? Just stop. We might need another staff member that'll fix. Fixing, cleaning, feeding, talking, feeding, fixing. Sven, you're expensive, but you're hired. And then here... Wow, this person's rated 5 for feeding. Okay, so we got 3 people on... I'm going to pop your priority of fixing up. Your priority of feeding up. And then this guy can just be... Actually, if everything's fixed, then they can feed. And I've just had an idea. This is going to be like a staff only bit. And then in here, we're going to have... like backpacks for everyone. And then hopefully we can have... when they get around, they can have the trainers. So, Cardinal Tetras research, nice. Let's look at this. Looks like a koi carp. And that's done, nice. Right, we'll do the sneaker dispenser now. So, advanced, we're going to equip you with a backpack. You're on feeding. You're on feeding, so we'll equip you with a backpack. And then you're slightly better at feeding, so we'll equip you with a backpack. That's everybody sorted. Marmo moss balls for sale. Edge breeding Cardinal Tetras, you might need some of these. Sure, let's go. Congo Tetra have spawned. Nice. We've got lots of spawns. Sweet. The Childs have grown up. Caleb's leveled up. You can get on the feeding train. Cool. These need more. If they're if they go, should we put them in there? Looks good to me. And on that, I think we shall leave the fish to do what they got to do. We're kind of out of money as well. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the episode and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. If you pop a like on the video, I'd appreciate it because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see me play games live, there'll be a link down below to me Twitch. And maybe I'll see you then. If not, I hope to see you in the next Megaquarium video. Have a good rest of your day and cheerio.